Good. Okay, so recording is on. Homework 1, right? Okay, so first one. Neve, you want to start? What did you get on this one? Are you guys seeing my screen share? No, because I'm not sharing. Trick question. Now I am. Okay, Neve. What did you get on the first one?
I tried, but I didn't get the first one. I tried.
Okay.
I didn't get.
Fine. Jan, what about you? No one needs to raise your hands, guys. Don't worry. I'll give everyone a chance. You know me by now, right? I'll make sure everyone gets a chance. Don't worry. And I'll often ask you when you are in a difficult spot. When you're putting up your hand, I have less incentive to ask you. When you're giving me a dazed look, that's when I'll embarrass you. Okay. Yeah, Jan.
24 units.
So louder, please. 20?
24 units.
24. Okay. How did you do this?
So, sir, you take BD and you join. You have BC and you have BD, and you know that angle BCD is a right angle. So
Yeah.
you find the hypotenuse, that is BD, and you get the answer as 5. And then then you get the area of the bigger circle, of the bigger triangle and the small triangle. You can find both. Then you subtract the area of the smaller triangle from the bigger triangle and get 20.
Perfect. Yes, very well described. So this is 3, this is 4, and therefore you know this is 5. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead, please.
How can we know for sure that DBA is a right angle?
Okay, yeah, we don't know just yet. That's very good. Very good question. I was going to come to that. So, but BCD is given to be right angle. That you agree, right? This is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. That we agree. Now, in the big triangle DBA, he himself says this measurement is 13. He himself says this measurement is 12. And we have inferred this is 5. So, if it is a 5, 12, 13, it has to be a right angle triangle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right? Because 5 square plus 12 square equal to 13.
Yes.
That's a triplet. And therefore, it's a right angle triangle. That's a very good point, what Sana has raised, right? He is not given that it's a right angle triangle, but we infer that it's a right angle triangle. Okay. So in the first triangle, given it's a right triangle, we infer the one side. And then using that common side, we infer the second, or rather the bigger triangle is right angle as well. Okay. And then, as he rightly said, as Gyan said, find the big area, which is half into 12 into 5. And then subtract the small area, which is half into 3 into 4. Does it make sense, Neve? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and this comes out to be, what is this? 24, is it? 48 by 2, which is 24. All of you good on this one, right? Anyone else got a different answer or was not able to do this? Purav, you're okay? Okay, I cannot see you. Okay, Rachit, you're okay, right?
I have another question.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Why would the area for DCB, as in the smaller triangle, be half into 3 into 4?
Because it's a right angle triangle, right?
Yeah, but the height isn't necessarily 3.
No, but if I keep DC as the base, then PC becomes the height.
It's really confusing because it's vertical.
Okay. I'll draw the triangle like this for you. Okay, so here I've drawn this triangle, right? So this is D, this is C, and this is B. Do you agree that I can keep anything as the base and accordingly the height will change?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, so let me keep this as the base and therefore this becomes the height.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So one other variant of this question I'm asking you now. So the simple question, all of you agree, right? Now the difficult question is, find the area of ABC, triangle ABC. The triangle is not marked, right? But I can mark it for you if you want. So the triangle ABC. If I connect C with A, this triangle, find the area. Think about it for a minute or so. Even before you start to do it, maybe you can share like what you could do, right, before actually doing it. If anyone has an idea, you can share anytime how to approach. Okay, Saurabh, yes, go ahead, please.
So you can take ACD as another triangle, maybe?
Yes, fine. That's a
So that's all
narrow,
I
there's a narrow triangle
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
top. But if you know that area, then we can subtract from the
Yeah.
total, right?
Yeah.
And the BCD that we just calculated. So what
Yeah.
he's suggesting, so just so that everyone is on the same page. So we had this triangle, right? Right? He's saying, right? I think that's what I think. Let's say this area is 1, okay, and this tiny area is 2, and this area is 3. So he's saying 1 plus 2 plus 3 is the big area that we found. Whatever, half into 12 into 5, 30, right? And
Yeah.
then we want 3. So he's saying, I know that this is also, I know something I calculated as 6. That's how we got 24 in the previous problem. So 30 minus 6 minus the area for 2. When I put a circle, it's not the number, but it's actually the area, right, of 2. But I don't know this also, right? You understand, Saurabh?
Yeah.
Right? But that's also something I was going to ask after this. Eventually, you'll be finding that also. Okay. Yeah. Akshaj, any idea how to approach this?
No.
Okay. Can you guys think a little bit more?
Sir, there's no way we can find the length of AC.
Suppose there is a way, then what would we do?
Is that angle 90 degrees?
You tell me, is that angle 90? So basically he's
Sir,
wondering.
is AD a straight
No, sir, it's
line?
not. It's not.
Is
It's
AD a
not.
straight line?
AD is
Yeah.
a straight line. AD, that black line is a
Oh, sorry,
straight line,
is
of
it?
course.
Huh, sir, it's not 90.
Okay, so multiple questions coming. So Akrit's question was, is this angle 90, right? And Snigda's question was, AD, that's a black line, but she's asking if ACD is a straight line. And I guess, is that right? Did I read your question right? ACD, is that a straight line? Is that what you meant? Snigdha?
No, sir, it's not.
Okay, it's not, which is why we have a tiny small triangle there, right? So it's a tiny triangle because AD is a straight line, of course, but AC and CD are two other sides of the triangle, of the ACD, the Uparwala triangle. Okay, and now Akrit was wondering whether this angle BCA is 90, but then he himself answered it's not 90. Why is it not 90, Akrit? It looks like 90, but why is it
So
not
because
90?
that other angle is 90 and this is not a straight line.
Exactly. Yes. Very well answered. So he's saying this angle is 90, that's given, and this is not a straight line. And therefore, how can that be 90? Maybe that was also what prompted Snigda's question. Okay. So even if we found AC, that won't help you, right, Akrit? Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other suggestions, guys? Okay, I'll give you a hint. Can you find, okay, AB to pata hai, all of you know this is 12, right? Can you find this height for me from C? If you drop a perpendicular from C to this, can you find this height for me?
Yes, sir, because you know the area of that triangle.
Which triangle? Which triangle area you know?
So wait, so 1 second.
Let's say, let me label this point as E. The 12 is from here to here. Okay, any way to find CE, guys? I'll give you another hint. Okay,
So those two triangles are similar because both of those angles are 90 and those two are interior alternate.
which two triangles are similar?
BEC and CDB.
BEC and CDB are similar. Exactly, yes.
So
Good. That's enough hint. Yes, correct. Okay, do you all agree that these two triangles are similar?
Yes.
So, okay, so now we can use proportion, right? As we just discussed, how to, right? These two triangles, BDC and CBE both are similar. We agree. Does anyone not agree or is not clear why that's not the case?
Wait, so I'm not clear why they are similar.
Okay. I'm going to call Akshaj to explain why they are similar, because he didn't admit that he did not know. Akshaj, why are these two triangles similar?
So there's a 90-degree, which is for
Which
the
is okay. So the 90 is common. Yeah.
the side BC is common between both the triangles.
Yeah. Okay.
And therefore the third side is also similar, DB and
What do you mean? We have only one side so far and one angle which is 90. What property are we invoking to say?
RHS.
But which is the third side which is matching?
BE and DC.
But who said BE and DC are same? In fact, DC looks visibly bigger.
BD is the hypotenuse and BE is the base.
Exactly. BE is the base. And sorry, maybe I didn't hear the letters. One more, Akshaj.
Yes.
Tell me once more. So the right angle is okay. And then one side common, you said BC is common. What else? What did you say after that?
I said DC and BE.
And why do you think DC and BE are equal? Okay, they are not.
Well, but DC and BE cannot be equal.
Exactly. DC is tilted, BE is flat.
May
All right,
I-
DC is clearly
And they're
longer
between the
than.
same parallel lines.
So,
Yeah.
but if BD and EC are parallel lines, then you can say that the angle DBC and BCE are the same.
Exactly. So this angle equal to this angle. Yes.
Yeah, so then you have two angles and one side that's the same.
But the two angles on the one side are not same correspondingly, right?
Yeah.
This angle and this angle.
Can ask you.
No. Not you, Nakrit. Yeah, Sana. The angle and the angle are same, but the third side we are talking about in the left triangle is the common side between the two
But
angles.
if you have two angles, you automatically have the third, and if they're both the same, so then the third
Correct.
is also the same. So by AAA, they're the same.
By AAA, complete the sentence fully. By AAA, the two triangles are
similar.
no, they're similar. So that is what Akshaj started off. The mistake he did was he was going in the RHS to prove they are congruent. They are not congruent. And the common side is actually the hypotenuse in BEC, but it's the one of the sides in BCD.
Yeah.
It is a common side, but it's not the common hypotenuse in both right angle triangles. Does it make sense, Akshaj?
Yeah.
Okay. And the two triangles, therefore, are not congruent. They are similar, as Sana just concluded, but she used the wrong
So
phrase.
basically they're similar because if we consider DB and CE are parallel lines, then angle DBC and angle BCE are equal.
Exactly. That's what she also said, right? The two angles are equal, therefore the third angle is equal. Therefore, by AAA property, the two triangles are similar. Not congruent, but similar. Same shape, different size. Okay, therefore you can use proportion now to find CE. Can you do that, please? Is everyone clear, guys? Difference between similarity and congruency, okay? Clearly, one looks bigger than the other, right? They cannot be congruent. One triangle looks bigger than the other. Okay, I'll draw this portion alone at the bottom so that I'll draw it slightly bigger here. Okay.
Where is 16 upon 5?
16 upon 5. Okay, which is
16 upon 5.
16 upon 5. Okay, all right, let's do it together. Okay, so this. Okay, I'm drawing just this portion alone. Okay. All right, so let's do this. This is D, this is C, this is B, and this is E. And then we know some measurements. What do we know? We know that this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. Okay. And which are the angles that are corresponding? So this angle corresponds to this angle. Okay. And then this angle corresponds to this angle. Okay, now we want CE. Okay, let's call CE as X. So X upon 4 should match 4 upon 5. You agree? And therefore X is 16 by 5 indeed. Okay, and let me just complete this question and then we'll just, and therefore you can find the area as half into 16 by 5 into 12. Matter khatam, which is 192. I'm not dividing, cancelling the 16 and the 2 because I have a 10 in the denominator. I should not lose such opportunities. Whenever a 10 is there in the denominator, don't look for cancellations. 19.2. Okay. Does it make sense, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And is everyone clear on this? This is a key expression. Is anyone not clear on this one? Rachit, you're okay in this proportion? Arnav, you're okay? Okay, now can you guys all find the other triangle which Saurabh was telling? This triangle 2, the small little triangle at the top right. That's flat triangle. ACD ka batao mujhe fatafat. Yeah, Rachit, you have an answer?
Is it 10.8?
10.8. Okay.
Oh, sorry, no, sorry, that's wrong. Correction is 4.8.
4.8. Okay. Anyone else agree or disagree with her? Should be fairly easy, right? In fact, we did it here. So we found 2 of these areas. We found area 3 as 19.2. So it's just 30 minus 6 minus 19.2. Yeah, indeed, 30 minus 25.2, which is 4.8. Just subtraction, guys. Come on. Should be very easy. Yeah, well done. Okay, and then she initially said 10.8. She retracted her answer immediately. Yeah, one easy counter would be, because this looks such a tiny triangle. If the bottom triangle itself is only 20 or 19.2, it definitely looks smaller than half of that, right? Right, do you agree, Snigdha?
Yes, sir.
Good that you retracted your answer yourself. But yes, this itself 19.2. This looks like a very tiny piece. It cannot be half of that. And the diagram is reasonably drawn to scale for us to infer that. In fact, for naked eye, it looks even 4.8 bhi zyada lag raha hai. It does not even look like 1/4. To me, in naked eye, it looks even smaller. Okay, but that's fine. All clear, Ashi? You're all good? Cool.
Yes,
Nice.
sir.
Okay, next question. Ashi, did you get an answer on question 2, the factorial wala?
Yes, sir. Sir, I got 26.
26. Okay. Sana, what about you?
I wasn't there last class, so I didn't really understand the factorial part.
Okay. Did you watch the recording though?
Yes, I did.
But the factorial, I don't remember. Maybe last class or even before last class. You understand what factorial basically is, right, Sana?
Yeah, but I wasn't sure how to apply it in this situation.
Okay. All right. Fine. No problem. Rachit, what did you get?
So I got
So actually, I didn't find an answer for this one.
Okay. Akrit, yeah. What did you get?
Sir, I don't have the answer, but because I solved it somewhere else. But can I explain how to get the answer?
Okay, not yet. Yes, you can in just a bit. I just want to hear everyone's answer. Saurabh, yes.
So I got a different answer.
So I left my answer at 98 factorial and then in brackets 10,000.
98 factorial into 10,000. Okay, that was the one of the steps. But after that, you said you're not able to proceed after that.
So I could, but
okay. All right, fine. And someone else had another answer. What was that?
So I got 21 for this question.
21. Okay. All right. All right. Akrit, go ahead. Please explain.
So by factorizing it, you can get 98 factorial out will become 98 factorial multiplied by 1 plus 99 plus 99 times 100.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's just that everyone is on the same page. So what he's first doing is he's multiplying 98 factorial into 99. And then he's saying 100 is nothing but 100 factorial is nothing but 98 factorial into 99 into 100. So he's saying 98 factorial is common between all of them. And he's taking that common outside. And therefore, he has the first one has nothing. It's just a 1 plus 99 plus 99 into 100, which matches with someone else also had called out this step. 98 factorial into 10,000. Right, Akrit?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
And
is
then
it-
10,000 you can.
Hold on 1 second, please. I want to take a pause every now. Is everyone okay? Sana, you're okay on this one? Till here?
Yeah.
Okay, continue, Akrit. Yeah.
So 10,000 is 10 to the power of 4. So
Yeah.
you can write that as 5 to the power of 4 into 2 to the power of 4.
Okay,
So you get
this is 2 into 5 power 4.
So you get 5. So you get n ka like 4. Like you get 4 powers. Like you get 4 powers of 5 just like that. Now only 98 factorial is left. So inside 98 factorial you'll have all the 5s. So you'll have 5, 10, 15, 20 all the way to 100, which will be 20 of them, and then 25 and 50.
All the way till 98.
Yeah, sorry, till 95. Yeah, sorry.
Therefore,
And
19 of them.
yeah, and then you'll have 25 and 50 because that's multiple the 5 squared.
Almost right. You left off 75.
Yeah, sorry, sir.
Okay. And therefore, this is, I'll explain it all over again once more, but well done. So this is 22 5s here. And then we have 4 more 5s coming from 10,000. So 22 plus 4 indeed is 26. Okay. I'll pause here for a second. Did anyone not understand this? Towards the last, I'll explain it again, no problem. But if everything is very clear, I don't have to.
So after
Yes,
98
why did we
factorial,
add 25, 50, and 75 again?
Yeah, I'll explain. So, so 98 factorial is what? 1 into 2 into 3, so on till 98. Okay. So in that, there'll be some term like I don't know, 65 somewhere in between. There'll be some other 85 in between. All of these numbers will carry a 5 within them. It's 5 into something, 5 into something. All of them are loaded with 5s. So how many 5s? I go through a first pass and see all of these numbers 5, 10, 15, 25, all the way till 95, each have a 5. So that's 19 of them. That's the first pass. But then some of those numbers have double 5s in them. Namely, 25 is 5 into 5 into 1. 50 is 5 into 5 into 2. 75 is 5 into 5 into 3.
All of them which are multiples of 25.
Will have an additional 5. Yes. So that's why an additional 5, which is 3 more here. Arnav, does it make sense to you? Okay. Therefore, there are 22 5s in 98 factorial. And then additionally, 10,000 had 4 5s. And therefore, it's 26 factorial. And therefore, it's 26 is the answer, right? 26 5s are there. Therefore, 5 power 26. Does it make sense to everyone?
Where did the 4 come from?
The 4 came from 10,000. 10,000 is itself 10 into 10 into 10 into 10. Each 10 had a 5. All good? Okay. Let me ask a related question. Okay, let's see. I'm looking at the number. Let's say 999 factorial. Okay. How many? Should I give this first or should I just make it easier first? Okay, I'll make it easier first. Let's keep the number 999 factorial. No problem. I'll keep that same number. Or rather, why 999? I can keep 1000 factorial itself. 1000 factorial. Okay. 1000 factorial, when I factorize, it will be 2 power A into 3 power B into 5 power C into 7 power D into 11 power E and so on. Correct? Do you guys agree? All of these are prime numbers. When I do the prime factorization of a number, I can split each of those, right? 1000 factorial will have a product of 1000 numbers. Each of those numbers could be split into prime factors. And then finally, I combine all the 2s, all the 3s, all the 5s, and write a big prime factorization like this. So in this big number, find me what B is. Just B. I don't need anything else. Find B for me. Just like in the problem before, we found the power of 5. In this problem, I'm asking you to find the power of 3. Exact same technique, nothing changes.
But besides the part on the left hand side, all of the other everything else that was solved was because of the addition of factorials.
I didn't understand your question.
So when you're solving the question, you'd only have to do the part out here. I don't know if you can see what I drew.
Are you drawing something? I cannot even see you're drawing something.
Okay, here.
Where?
Sorry, 1 second. Here.
Yes. What about that? Yes.
So that's all you'd have to do to get the
Number of 5s. Correct. Correct.
Okay. I'm not sure how to raise that.
No, that's fine. It's okay. Leave it there. No problem.
So where did you get that 4 from?
Where did I get this 4 from? This 4 is from 10,000, which is outside. 98 factorial is only the 22. Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So we're finding out how many factors, how many prime factors. Only what?
I'm asking what is the power of 3?
Oh, 3. Okay, got it.
Is question clear to everyone? I take that as a yes. Akshat's question is clear, right? To you?
Yes.
Purav, question is clear to you? Purav Desai.
Yes, sir.
Okay, question is clear.
Yes, sir.
Good.
So I got 831.
831. Okay, all right. How long more, guys? Another 1 more minute I'll give you. I will discuss after that. Akrit, I have not worked it out, but seems slightly on the higher side to me. I think
Yeah,
it
so
should be
even to me it was like thinking, I thought it was a little more, but then I thought it's fine because like there are lots of like 3 to the power of 2, 3 to the power of 3, 3 to the power
I
of
think 497.
497. Okay, all right. Okay, shall we discuss, guys, or unless anyone wants me to hold for another 30 seconds?
I'm not even really sure how to solve this. I've been thinking.
What? We did one question. All I've done is instead of 5, I've put 3. You won't get such a exactly translated question. Literally, I said instead of number of 5s in 98 factorial, find number of 3s in 1000 factorial. Come on. All right. Don't tell me I don't even know how to start. Iske liye. Okay. All right. Let's do it one more time and then it'll be clear. Okay. So first pass. Yes. Go ahead. Another answer.
I'm getting 348.
348. Okay, 3 answers so far. Wonderful. Okay, so first pass will be all the 3, 6, 9, 12, all the way till 999. Okay, there are 333 of them. Right? Do you agree, Arnav? These numbers will all have a 3. Among them, every third one, namely the 9s and the 18s and the 27s, they will have an additional 3. So 1/3 of this 333, right? 1/3 of this 333, which will be 9, 18, 27, 1 of them. Huh?
I got 498.
498. Okay, cool. So very close. So maybe one of you is right, since the 2 answers are so very close. Okay, all right. 1 numbers. And then further dividing by a 3, the 27s, the 54s, the 81s, all of these numbers have a third 3 within them. So which is 1/3 of 111, and 1/3, 37 is 111 is also exactly divisible by 3. So 3 3s are 9, 3 7s are 21. Of these 37 numbers, right, there will be 1/3 of them which will be having an additional 3, which are those, the 81s, the 162s, the 243s, and all that. So 37 divided by 3 is 12 and change, which means there will be 12 full numbers. Yeah. Go ahead.
Wait, 37 by 3 will be 18.5. Oh, sorry, no, 37 by 3 will be 12 and
So
like
can
it
I
won't be,
change my
it's
answer
not
to
fully divisible.
387?
So what?
Yeah, therefore there are exactly only 12. Then
So can I
13th
change
one,
my answer to
yeah,
387?
change your answer, Akrit. What is it? It's okay. Tell me part of it.
I got 487.
The 387.
387 and 487. Okay, fine, guys. It's okay. No problem.
Which is, so sorry, 487.
Okay, I heard 387. I had a 487. Okay, all right. Okay, so
So aren't there also
Hmm.
there's also one number which has 5 3s in it?
Yeah, I'm not even done yet. But you understand from 37 how I'm coming to 12? It's 12 and change, but which means we need 12 full numbers which have an additional 4th 3. This is the first 3.
Can I change
The
my
second.
guess to 488?
Sorry, say that again, Jan.
Can I change my guess to 488?
488. Okay, all right, fine. It's okay, guys. At this point, don't even bother. It's fine. Okay, we all understand, right? So 81, 162, blah, blah, blah. And then one more round I go, right? 12 divided by 3 is 4. So these are the numbers which I'll have 5th 3, which are 243. Double of 243 is how much? 486, and then 729. And then 1/3 of 4 is 1 point something, which means there's only one number because which is only 729. Right? And the reason I'm getting 1 point something is when I do the division is 1.33, but I've already reached 1000, which means I've only passed one number which has a 6th 3 in it, which is 729. Is this clear? Snigdha, you're okay on this one?
Yes, sir.
When I divide and don't get a round number, I always take the lower one, right? And now the answer is the sum of all of them. So anyone can do the addition. Can someone tell me what this adds up to, please? I'm very lazy. Huh? What is it, Jan? Tell me the addition, please.
498.
480, sir, I believe.
498.
अरे addition में भी आप लोग मैच नहीं कर रहे हैं. Okay, लगता है मुझे करना पड़ेगा. 4, 11, 13, 17, 18, 1 carrying, 5, 8, 9, 5, 498, no?
498.
498. Okay. Yeah, makes sense, guys. Okay. Now, one other problem. Arnav, are you all okay on this one? Okay. So, quick question. Saurabh. Okay. The power of 3 is 498. Okay. The power of 2 will be what? Will be more than 498 or less than 498?
I'm pretty sure it'll be more.
Pretty sure you will be?
It will be more.
More, yeah, because there will be more 2s than 3s. So maybe
Yeah.
this number will be 683. I don't know. I'm just making up some number. Okay. A number of 5s will be fewer, correct? The number of 5s will be fewer. Maybe it's 253, something, right? I'm just randomly putting some numbers. So relatively, you should know. Okay. Now, the next question on this same, extending on this. This number 1000 factorial has a lot of zeros at the very end, correct? So it'll be ending in some number. I don't know. I don't know what that number will be. Let's say 6. I don't care. But after that, a bunch of zeros will start. how many trailing zeros will be there in 1000 factorial? Related to this question only. How many trailing zeros, which is the zeros at the end, are there in 1000 factorial?
So,
Yes.
will you do it using 1000 divided by 5 and then 1000 divided by 25? Will you do it like that? And then 1000.
Okay, you tell me. So that'll give me the number of fives in it. So
So, but then you keep doing it, and then I think you can get zeros like that.
so your voice level is going down. Okay, so just like how we did number of threes, you're saying we can find number of fives. Right, Ashi? That's what you said?
Yes, so like that you can find 5, and then like that you can't divide it by 0 because then that's not how it.
Yeah.
That's
So
why
yes.
it's not by 5.
Yeah. So you can, and then how do we find the number of zeros after that? Let's say you end up finding the, just like how we did with threes. Let's say you say there are you said it's a smaller number, right? Maybe there is 324 fives. And then what? Yes, you are on the right track, but no, you have not completed. Yes, Akshaj?
Will we find the number of tens in 1000 factorial?
249.
We need to find all the multiples of 10 in
Yeah,
1000
sir.
factorial.
Will
So
if
will it be
zero just to be 10 to the power of something is the max, right? So
But
then you
here,
just
aren't we only doing, here,
so
aren't we
I'm
doing
not sure
only
this
like
is right.
prime
Akrit,
numbers? Tens not a prime.
Akrita Snigdha, please. Please let's go in order, please. Okay. First, Akshaj was telling something, and then Akrit interrupted, and then Snigdha, you interrupted. I want to give everyone a chance. Akshaj, what were you saying?
I have a question that will we find the number of tens in 1000 factorial?
Okay, how do we find number of tens? Yes,
Uh,
ultimately it's that. How do we find number of tens?
Number of fives and number of twos.
Correct.
And
Yes.
then the number of fives and twos. So
And then what? And then what?
the number of fives is equal to the number of trailing zeros.
Your voice is again fading down. What? Okay, the number of fives I'll find out. Number of twos I'll find out. After that, what? Be loud. Even if it's not correct, it's fine. Number of fives and number of twos. Uske baad?
Since the number of fives will be lesser than the number of twos, we will find, so the number of zeros will be only the number of fives, right?
Excellent. Yes. So maybe that's what you were also saying, Akrit. Is that right? That's what you were leaning towards? Yes. So the number of fives will be far fewer the number of twos. And a 10 is generated by a combination of a 5 and a 2. So the limiting factor will be 5. Although there will be a lot more twos, but I can make a 10 using a combination of only a 5 and a 2. And the fives are limited. So that's what is going to define, that's what is going to determine the number of zeros at the end. Does it make sense to everyone? And sorry, Snigdha, you were saying something in between. What was that?
Same thing, sir.
Same thing. Okay. So bottom line, problem reduces to number of fives. How many is that? Akrit, you said you had an answer.
So,
yes.
is
Ashi.
it 249?
Yeah, sir, that's what I said, 249.
Yeah, I too heard some other answer. 249. Okay. All right. Let's figure out. Okay. Is everyone clear? The problem reduces to finding number of fives. Saurabh, you're with me. Arnav, you're with me as well. Rachit.
Also, why would we only find number of fives? Why not also number of twos?
Because number of twos will far exceed number of fives. That is what I had Saurabh tell, right? So this is 2 power, maybe 732 or whatever. But 5 power will be the limiting factor, right? I can get a 10 only from a combination of a 2 and a 5. Doesn't make sense, Arnav? Yeah? Okay. So number of fives, let's go through the same routine. First pass, 1 5, there are 200 of them. Okay. Another 5, there'll be this divided by 5. As long as an integer, it's fine. As long as it's an integer, it's fine. Now, when I divide by 5, I get 1 point something. Therefore, it's just 1, right? On what is this one? This is that 625, right? And what are these 8? These are the 125, 250, right? 375, all the way till 875, 1000. Those are the 8s. And then the single one, which has 5 power 4, namely 625. The next one jumps beyond 1000. So yes, indeed, it's 249. Does it make sense, guys? All of you. Gyan, you had a question? Your hand is raised.
So can I just quickly go get water?
Please do that. Always have a can of water, a jug of water near you. Okay, sorry. Someone's hand was raised. Gyan, was that from before?
Yes, sir. Some
Okay, all right. Let's go to the next one. What am I sharing? Am I sharing this one or okay, all right. What are you seeing, guys, right now on the screen? On my whiteboard
The
or something else?
whiteboard.
Just the whiteboard?
Yeah.
Why am I not able to open this? Okay. It's all Sana's fault. The moment she started to type something after that, I'm not able to erase this. Sana, can you erase
I
this?
think I'll try from my end.
Oh my God, she's really paralyzed me. Okay, all right, good. Thank you, Sana. Cool. So this is the third question. All right, Saurabh, what did you get on this one?
So for the third one, I don't know. So I drew the diagram, but then I didn't understand it.
Okay, Arnav. What did you
Here
do?
I got 4.
You got 4. Okay. What about Rachit?
Yes, sir, even I got 4.
You got 4. Okay. Anyone else got a different answer? Akshaj, you got something else?
I got 4.
4, right? So which are those 4? So we have Snigdha. Yeah, you're saying
So I got 8.
you got 8. Okay. And you paid attention to this
So the-
non-congruent, right?
Yes, sir, but wait, does it have to be an equilateral triangle?
No, it doesn't say equilateral
So
triangle.
that it's 8.
Okay. So let me start drawing the types of triangles, and you can tell me which. So this is one type. Okay. And
Yes.
then obviously the real big one, right? So which is this guy. So that's another one.
Oh, so then I need to change my answer to 9.
Okay, you missed this big one. Okay, all right. Yeah, sometimes the big ones are the obvious ones that people leave. Okay, and then there is this right angle triangle types, right? And then there's a fourth, which is like a this type. Okay, fine. Okay.
Wait, so but then how can the big triangle count if it's saying only 3 points?
Yeah, there are 6 points, and you're connecting 3 points, right? Using any 3 of these 6 points. Oh, you're connecting S, R, and T. It just happens to pass through Y and Z also and X also. That's not your problem. You are using S, R, and T as the end points of your triangle. That's it. Okay. So looks like from the way you're arguing, you'll find even more then. Does it mean? What other shape are we missing, Snigdha? If you're seeing there's more than 4.
So I thought we could only join 3 points.
Okay. And even with that, you got 8. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure.
Tell me something that's outside of these 4 that I've drawn. I've drawn a green, I've drawn a blue, I've drawn a red, I've drawn a pink. Anything outside of this that you counted, Snigdha? Since your count was higher.
I think I also counted. I think I counted RXZ.
RXZ. But that, oh, sorry. RXZ. Okay, so that shape looks like this, right? RXZ. But that's same as YZT, what I've already drawn. YZT also looks like this.
So
Yes.
what about SXZ? That isn't
SX,
similar.
SXZ.
It's still the same.
Yeah, it's still
That
the
is-
same, right? This is also the 120 degree at this. So all of these are 120, 30, 30, the triangles that you're calling out. Do you agree? Jan.
Yes.
Okay. Why am I saying it's one? Yes.
So I got a different answer. I think I misunderstood the question. So I think like because it was written non-congruent triangles, I understood like non-equilateral triangles. So that's how I got a different answer.
Okay. So which means you should have got lot more triangles, but
Yes,
not
I got
equilateral triangles.
Huh. So I did 6 choose 3 minus 3. So that's the number of triangles. And like there are 5 equilateral triangles. So I did that.
So what did you get as how many non-equilateral triangles did you get in total?
12.
12. Okay. All right. Let that be. I'll give that also as another question. But back to this one. Do you agree that all of these shapes are 120, 30, 30, guys? So let's say all of these side lengths are 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So this is 120 because this is isosceles. Sorry, it's not 120 because it's isosceles. Because this is 60, this is 120. And therefore, this is because it's isosceles, it's 120, 30, 30. Yeah. So all of these shapes will have a length of, in fact, can you guys tell me what is the length of YTB? If all of these lengths are 1, 1, 1, can you tell me what the lengths of, before we do the triangle question? Yeah, actually the answer to this question is 4 only. There are 4 non-congruent triangles, but we are discussing some other variants, right? Now, first thing, before I come to what Akrit was telling, find me the lengths of a few quantities. Find me lengths of RZ, okay, which will be same as YT, whatever. And then find me the length of SX. Find these 2 lengths for me.
I have a question.
Yes.
What about the triangle RYT?
RYT, that is a right angle triangle, right? That's same as SXT. RYT, this is right angle here. RYT. Agreed?
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, so find the lengths of RZ and SX, please. Jan, your video is off. To always monitor you guys. Neve, RZ batao or SX batao, whichever is easy, you can tell me. Whichever you're able to finish first.
So I'm still trying to figure it out.
So none of this is easy.
Easier. Relatively.
So SX is just, it's a right angle triangle, right? So it is one.
Okay. Yes, I heard you and you're right. Yes.
So 1.73 is the area. So it's half into base into height. So it's half into 2. So it's basically, so the height is 1.73.
1.73 कहाँ से मिला calculator में?
How calculators? No,
That
so yesterday when there was another question, I don't remember exactly which one. So I remember there was a formula, 4 divided by √3. Yes, no, √3 upon 4. One second. Yeah, √3 upon 4 a square.
Okay, √3 is 1.732. √2 is 1.414. But tell me in terms of root itself, what is SX?
So they're both the same.
Okay, maybe. But what is the length of SX?
√5.
√5 कहाँ से?
√3. RZ and SX both will be √3.
Yeah, √3 exactly. So
SX at least is very clear, right? It's a right angle triangle with this is 2 and this is 1. 1 is to √3 is to 2. Do you agree?
But even RZ, if you tell the triangle, even RZ becomes like the same. So even that.
Correct. RZ is a part of another triangle. It's still √3, right? RZT is a right. RZ is the altitude of RZT.
So
all right.
In your diagram, 2 is the hypotenuse.
Correct. That's what I've drawn. 2 is the hypotenuse, and 1 is the one of the sides. So square root of 4 minus 1.
So
yeah.
Triangle YRT and ZYT are congruent. No, yeah.
Y, where is I? Sorry.
So Y.
Which 2 angles? Repeat once more, please.
So YRT and YZT.
Yeah. YRT is 60 degree,
Oh, that's, wait,
the
okay.
equilateral triangle, right?
Oh, got it, okay.
Right. YZT is 120 because it's 180 minus 60. Right. So in general, forgetting this, suppose I have another problem where I have, in fact, let me just draw a separate diagram, right? So if I have a 120, 30 and 30, if this measurement is given as, I'll just say this is 6. Just say this is, I'm struggling with finding a number. Okay, let's say this is 6. Okay, and this is also 6. And this is PQR. Okay, and this is 120. What is PR? Can you find PR for me? Forget this question. I'm giving a fresh question. 120 degree isosceles triangle. Find PR. So meanwhile, Arnav, you said 1.73. That's your root 3 essentially. And the other formula, I don't know what you meant yesterday. Maybe you meant area of an equilateral triangle, root 3 by 4 into side square. Is that what you meant?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Root 3 by 4 times a square.
Is it 6 root 3?
Yeah, that's 6 root 3. Yes, correct. Arnav, Arnav, yes, root 3 by 4 into side square is the
Yes,
area
sir.
of an
Yes, sir.
equilateral
Yes, sir.
triangle.
That was the one I was talking about.
Okay, yeah, it is 6 root 3. Can anyone else tell me why 6 root 3, please? Sana, can you tell me why PR is 6 root 3?
So I can.
Go ahead, please, Arnav. Yeah.
Sir, so let's put a perpendicular line from Q to between P and R.
Yeah.
And let's name it as A.
Wonderful. Okay, I'll name it as A, as you rightly said. Okay.
Then then this will form a right angle triangle, and the ratio of the sides is 1:2 root 3.
1:√3:2. Tell in ascending order.
1
Yes.
is to root 3 is
Brilliant.
to 2.
Yes, exactly. And therefore, this will be 3 and this will be 3 root 3. Right? That's what, Arnav, sorry, I finished on behalf of you. But the double of that is 6 root 3. That's how you wanted to complete it, right, Arnav? Yeah. Does it make sense, everyone? Okay. Now, we are done with this question. Now, suppose I'll erase all of this, guys. Suppose the question where I remove Akrit, I'll come to your question after that. An equilateral triangle, whatever, that can be later. Okay, suppose I remove this word. Suppose I remove this word completely. I make the question, how many triangles? Now, can you all do it? Please don't call out. Please don't call out your answers. Just 1 second. Okay, find the number of triangles. Okay, so okay, someone also. Okay, fine. It's okay to call out if you have 17. Someone said okay.
20.
20. Okay, all right.
So it's 20.
Okay, so I have 2 answers, 20 and 17. Yeah. Please, can you erase this because I'm having trouble. It shows up in some other page for me. Okay, yeah. 20 and 17. Let me know if any other answers, guys.
Or even I agree with 20.
20. Okay. Okay, who all got 20? You said Arnav and then
Sami, Ashu.
Ashi. Okay, Ashi, why don't you describe your 20? And who was 17 was who? Akrit was 17. Yeah. Okay, this is Akrit. This is Ashi, Arnav, and then someone else also, I think.
Yeah, I got 17.
Okay, Gyan. Okay, all right. Yeah, Ashi, go ahead. Describe your 20.
So you'll get X, Y, R, X, Z, T, S, Y, Z. So
So
basically,
you're going to literally count all of them.
Sir, I did that pehle, so I have all the things written down.
Okay. Okay. So for example, just imagine had it been one more level, matlab, instead of one more level, that's it, you'll be gone, right? Suppose it's a,
So that would be very time consuming.
yeah, correct. Okay. So any other way you got 20 in a different way, Gyan?
Yeah, I got 17 also.
Oh, you got 17. Okay. Sorry, Gyan got 17. Okay. Who else? First, let me finish that 20 and then I'll go to 17. Arnav, describe your 20.
So even I just listed it all down. What I did was I just went like 1 second. Let me just show you the page.
Okay.
So what I did was I took I just noted them all down. Then I went SYZ. Then like I had cancelled them out to find 4, but like then I went
Okay.
SYR, SYX, SYD, SZR, Z.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Okay. So clearly the answer has to be less than 20. This much I can say for with assurance, because see, there are 6 points here. Just assume the 6 points are laid out like this, right? Nothing is in a straight line, let's say. Then how many triangles will be there? I can choose 3 from 6. 6 choose 3. Any 3 that I pick will form a triangle. You agree? If there are 6 random points, what is 6 choose 3? 6 into 5 into 4 by 3 into 2 into 1. My voice is not audible. Is it just you or for others as well? Jan, are you able to hear me?
Yes, so now it's sorry.
Okay, was it bad for others also? Ashi is.
Sir,
okay,
I heard some weird noise for a second, but then.
Okay, all right. So 6 into 5 into 4 by 6, which is 20. So if there are 6 random points, then I can form 20 triangles. But in this case, I know for sure I cannot form a triangle using S, Y, and R, right? Because they lie on a straight line. So the answer has to be less than 20. Do you guys agree? You might have hand counted. I'm not denying it. But clearly you have double counted something. Ashi, do you agree with my logic?
So probably I might have like replaced like instead of I've written XZT and then I've written ZX.
Yeah.
So I feel like
See,
I could have
so
done.
those possibilities, yeah, those problems are there. But you understand why the upper limit is 20, right? If the 6 points are all spread apart without no 3 points being in a straight line, then it will be 20. That's the max.
Basically it will be 17 because
Oh, hold on one second. Hold on one second, Snigdha. Sorry. Sorry, Akrit was going to say something. Sorry. So Snigdha, you were saying your answer matches with 17. Okay, fine. Who were telling 17? Nyan, Akrit, and Snigdha. Okay, fine. Nyan. Nyan, why is it 17?
So first, if you take S, X, R, you take X, 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 T, and there will be 6 triangles. There'll be 6 right angle triangles can be formed in total. Because then there's RZT, RZS, and
Okay.
Y.
Okay, so basically you are also hand counting. You're hand counting every possibility.
Yes,
Yeah, but and you ended up getting
So can I-
17. Yeah.
yes.
Sorry.
So can I try to answer?
Okay, go ahead, Akrit.
So like you know that like if it was like that, then it would be like a 20 because that's a 6 choose 3. I just have to subtract 3 because only 3 like straight triangles can be formed. Like
Yeah, exactly. So from the 20 that we got, the only ones that are not possible are, like I said, SYR, RXT, and SZT. These are the only 3 that are forbidden, right? And hence 20 minus 3. Sorry, Snigdha, you were saying something?
You just need to count the set of points that cannot form a triangle.
Exactly. The 3 that lie on a straight line have to be eliminated. That's it, right? Therefore, it's 20 minus 3, which is 17. And looks like Nyan got it by counting, but he did not make a mistake of double counting. What he did was he went for each category. So let's say this category, right? Which is 1 by 1 by 1 equilateral. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Okay. Next.
5, sir. There'll be 5.
1 by 1 by 1.
Yeah.
so there's 5 because there's one of the
The big
whole one,
triangle.
right? It's
Yeah,
6
I said 1 by 1 by 1. Okay. 2 by 2 by 2 is the other one, right? Which is the 5th one, right? I said 1 by 1 by 1 meaning 1, 1, 1, sides being 1, 1, 1.
Oh.
Okay.
Like, as a ratio, the big
Oh,
triangle
okay.
is
As
bigger.
ratio, yes, I agree. Yes, 1:1:1 ratio would include the 4 small triangles and the 1 big triangle. Okay, so that. And now next he went for the right angle triangles like this, right? So in that, with each orientation, you have 2, 2, 2. Each orientation you have 2. In this orientation, you have this. Like that, you can split this way, split this way. So there are 2 into 3, which are 6. And then next he went for
20 degrees. Even there
and
are
then
6 ones.
no, not 20, 120 degree, you mean?
Yeah,
Or maybe
120.
120. Maybe you said 120. I heard as 20. So I say wale. So here also you can flip around and can see easily there are 6 of them. So it's 12 plus 4 plus 1, which is 17 indeed. Okay. All right. Let me ask one other related question. Okay. So I like doing this. Matlab, whenever we discuss a question, I'll give another set of questions which are related to it, just to check your understanding is thorough. Okay. But if only I can make extra space here.
One second, why did we minus 3? So I understood you said 6 into 5 into 4
Yeah.
divided by 6. After that, why did we minus 3?
Because those 3 are the ones which cannot form a triangle. So for example, from the 6 points, suppose I end up choosing S, X, and Z, I can form a triangle. That's one of those 20 that you found. Correct? But suppose I chose S, Z, and T, then there'll be a straight line. It won't be a triangle.
Oh, okay. So basically, you can't because of the 3 straight lines. Otherwise,
Exactly. Correct.
so that won't it then always be minus 3 because it's a triangle?
Okay. Okay. What do you mean always 3? I didn't understand.
So like, say there's an extra level, won't you still minus
Good,
3?
good. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for asking that question. Let's do this. Suppose there's an extra level. How many triangles? Can all of you do it, please, including Ashi? Okay. So, Ashi, here you go. Here's a question for you. Dedicated to Ashi Ramchandani.
So you'll minus.
No, don't call out your answer. Akrit, not you, please. I want someone else this time.
Sorry, so what's the answer?
You
What's
can
the question? What's the question?
Okay, Akrit, you can message me the answer meanwhile. I don't want to forbid you. Arnav, question is exactly same. I've included, or rather, Ashi has included one more level. She's found 4 more points, A, B, C, D. So we have a collection of 10 points, but same question. How many triangles using any 3 of these points?
So non-congruent is there or you're
No,
removing?
I've erased it. I've erased the non-congruent of these 10 points. Using any 3 of these 10 points as vertices. Is the question clear, Arnav? Arnav, question is clear, right? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you. Raise your electronic hand, guys. That's easier for me to see sometimes.
So it's 711, I think.
711. Okay, all right.
So 1, 1.
Sorry, Akrit, go ahead. What is your answer? Tell your answer alone, not the method, please. Akrit.
10C3 minus 9.
No, tell me the answer, not the method. Don't tell me in 10C3 and all that. Give me a number.
Wait, so I need to.
These are all small numbers. You should be able to work it out. It's not 58 choose 32. These are all small numbers you should do by hand.
So may I get a glass of water, please?
You may, please. You cannot be so polite, Sana. You won't survive in this world.
So I got 68.
68. Okay.
So I got 117.
117. 711, 117. लगता है एक तो पी के आया है.
So 111.
111. All right, Saurabh. Save my day by giving the correct
So,
answer.
111.
111. Pakka?
Yeah.
We'll go for it.
Yeah.
All right.
So can you wait for a second? I'm just still solving.
Okay. All right. I'll wait. I haven't done it myself also fully. Like, let me also do it.
I'm getting 69.
69. Okay.
Sir, I got 109.
109. Okay.
Oh, so mine's wrong. It would be maybe 117 if you.
117 is already here. I'm not even marking whose answer is what. I'm just listing out all your answers, guys. So it's fine. Okay. Okay, another 30 seconds and then we'll discuss. It's nice that answers are in clutter. 68, 69, and then a few answers around 100 and 110 k.
69 was mine, but then I realized it's wrong.
So I'd like to change my answer to 111.
111. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I forgot what your earlier answer was. Okay, so 111 looks like more weight on 111.
My earlier answer is 68.
Okay. All right, shall we discuss, guys?
So even I
Yes,
said
sir.
111. Okay. All right. When I start discussing, please don't interrupt, guys. Okay. When I start discussing, beach mein mat batao. Oh, sorry, I'd like to change. Okay. We have started discussing now. Okay. Now, you've been given time. Okay. Let me just erase all of this. Okay. So if I didn't have any restriction, there are 10 points randomly in space. Then we all know the answer is 10, choose 3. Right? For me to select 3 from 10, it's 10, choose 3. That's the maximum, right? 10 into 9 into 8 by 3 into 2 into 1, which is 120. So thankfully, all the answers are below that. Okay. So 120 would be if none of the
There's
three
one above. So there's one above 120.
Oh, 711.
711.
That is some drunkard has given that answer, right? So, okay. I think that was later changed to 117 or aisa kuch. Okay. But yes, you're right. There was one which was above. Okay. 120 is when all the 10 points are spread apart. Spread apart meaning no 3 of them are in a straight line. Then it's 120. Now from this, we have to subtract those cases where they lie on a straight line. Okay. So when can they lie on a straight line? So let's take the line SYRA.
So,
Right?
so,
Go ahead, Snigdha, you're saying?
oh, wait. Nothing.
Okay. All right. So in the line SYRA, of the 4 points, if I pick any 3, for example, let's say I pick S, Y, and A, then that won't be a triangle. Or if I pick S, Y, and R, which was already there in the previous question, that won't be a triangle. Of the 4, if I pick any 3, that won't be a line. That won't be a triangle. Similarly, in this direction, A, B, C, D, also same thing, right? In the triangle A, in the direction A, B, C, D, you have the same restriction if I pick any 3. And similarly, in the triangle, in the direction S, Z, T, D, if I pick any 3, they won't be. Okay, so I'm not done yet. I'm just saying. So 3 into 4C3. 4C3 is 4. So there are 12 of them to be eliminated. Further, there are the lines which are 3. This one, right? And this one, which is new, which was not there earlier. And this one. So there are only 1 in each category because there's only 3 points in that line. YXC, ZXB, and RXT. So there are 3 of them to be eliminated there as well. I think these are the only 50. Oops, what's happening here? Okay, so these 3, right? So there's 12 here, and then there are 3 here, which are 15 to be subtracted. Therefore, I think it's 105. But do you guys see any mistake? Someone is commenting something in between. Snigdha, was it you or someone else again?
No, sir, I just realized my mistake. So I got 109 because in each of the 4 point lines, I found that there were 2 possibilities, but actually there's 4 possibilities.
Uh, so you subtracted 9, therefore. So 2, 2, 2, and then the 3 that were there. So you subtracted 9. That's how you got 111. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Akshit.
Question.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's how I got 111.
Okay. Akritya's question.
So in this line, how are there 4? There are only 3, right? There's SZT, there's ZTD, and then
There are 4
okay,
because
so I just understood. So
There's
sorry.
only
4
9,
choose.
right? There's only 9
Okay.
that have to be subtracted.
If I counted that whole line as one, I didn't realize that SZT and STD are separate.
Yeah. Correct.
So,
Arnav, what is your question?
So I think I figured out your mistake.
Yes. Go ahead,
I
please.
think it's you. I think you. So there's only 9 that can be subtracted, right? How 11?
Why 9? Which 9?
Florent found 11, he found 15.
I
No,
found
sorry,
15.
no. Why 15? Because SYR, SZT, then YXC,
Go in some go in some sequence. Let's go with this line. In the line SYRA, how many are you eliminating?
2.
Arnav, which are the 2?
SYR and YRA.
This is exactly the same mistake that Snigdha did. Did you pay attention to what she said? And Arnav also, Akshaj also did. You're missing what?
So
what
just said that there's also SRA and
can-
SYA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it can be S, R, and A. That's also one of the 3 choices from the 10 points, right? Okay, so Ashi.
And so you can also, if you are confused, you can use the factorial method here, right?
Yeah.
You can use 4 choose 3 technically.
4 choose 3, yeah. From 4, I'm choosing 3. From 4, choosing 3 means what? Back to what Akrit was also saying, right? Choosing 3 is same as choosing 1. 4 choose 3 is choosing 1. Whichever
Yes,
you
so
want to
but you
leave
can
out.
find out how many combinations there would be.
Yeah, that's 4. Correct? By factorial. I'm saying you don't even, yes, you can use factorial. You don't even have to resort to factorial for such an easy thing like 4 choose 3. 4 choose 3 is nothing but 4 choose 3 का मतलब क्या है? 4 लोग हैं, उसमें 3 पकड़ना है, right? Will you go and select 3? No, you will say who is not selected. That's 4 choose 1, which is just 4. You don't need hi-fi factorial for this. But yes, you can use factorial. No problem there at all. All I'm saying is it's an overkill. Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But Ashi, do you agree why there's value in not hand counting? You can easily extend it for one more dimension. Now, you think you would have figured out this?
I understood now.
105 by hand counting and still being confident you have not double counted? No, impossible, right? So, which is why it's important to, for very small numbers, yes, hand counting is probably easier, right? Okay, cool, nice. I'm tempted to do one more of this same. All of them are very important, guys. So it's okay. Now, number of questions we discuss is not the point. Okay, let's say I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points in a straight line. Excuse me, they're all in a straight line. So in fact, I'll draw the straight so that you're convinced. I'll draw this line. Okay, they're all in a straight line. Okay, and then there are 4 other points somewhere here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these 4 are some random points outside, and I'm telling you that the only 3 consecutive points. So the only points which are collinear are the blue points. There's no other. The 2 pink points and a blue point, they do not lie in a straight line. For example, you can clearly see that if I label them A, B, C, D, okay, and I've labeled these as P, Q, R, S, T, U, okay. So P, A, and P are not in a straight line. Okay, it does not look like to be a straight line, but just I'm assuring you that nothing else is in a straight line other than the 6 blue points. Okay, now you need to form a triangle by connecting any 3 of these 10 points. Okay, how many triangles are possible? Need, you're following along all so far. You've been very quiet today. All okay? You're well?
Yeah, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. How many triangles, guys?
So there's no point above BC, right?
No. There's no point about BC. No. There are a total of 10 points. 4 pink points, 6 blue points.
So 15.
15.
And so congruent triangles are allowed, right?
All triangles, any triangle. In fact, I'm not even giving distances between these points, all of them, right? They may look, in fact, differently spaced also, right? 15 was one answer. Okay, all right.
So we can't repeat a triangle, right? This is
What do you mean
I'm
repeat a
not-
triangle? If it's
I'm not
A,
sure, sir, but sir, can it
So
be?
can I get the,
sorry, multiple. Snigdha first. What is this?
Uh,
Saurabh Devar is requesting AI companion. What is this, Saurabh?
I don't know what I did. I just randomly clicked some key.
Okay. So Snigdha, what is your question?
So I got
No. Someone asked, can you repeat a triangle? Someone, what is that question? I didn't understand. What do you mean repeat a triangle?
so as in it will reduce by 1 every time, right? So 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 6.
I'm not following you. I'm totally lost, Ashi. Okay, you're sure, right? Well, if you ask a proper question, I can give you a proper reply.
The 28.
Okay, 28. Okay, I'm sorry. Snigdha, you also had an answer. What is your answer? 1000 something you said. What was that? I heard.
So I'm pretty sure it's wrong, but I got 1444.
Okay. See, yes.
Sir, I got
You can be pretty sure it's wrong because
So 60.
same thing, right? 10 choose 3. That's the
so is
maximum,
it
right?
10 choose 3 minus 6 choose 3?
You tell me a numerical answer, Akrit. Okay, no longer. These are all small numbers. So, but before that, Snigdha. Okay, 10 choose 3 is the maximum, right? How can the answer exceed 120? Does it make sense? Why your 1444 would be wrong?
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
No,
Yes.
110.
Sorry, say that again, Gyan.
I got 110.
110. Okay.
So I got 60.
60. Akrit, did you calculate the numerical value of what he called out?
So 1 second.
Any other answers, guys?
So I got 106.
106.
So that 100.
100. Okay, let's discuss. Same technique, guys, as we just did before. Okay, there are 10 points. Without any restriction, that would be 10 choose 3, which is, just to root again once more, 10 into 9 into 8 by 3 into 2 into 1, which is 120 triangles. From this, we have to subtract those triangles which are not possible. Which are the ones that are not possible? There's only one straight line from which I cannot pick 3. So I cannot pick from the 6. I cannot form any triangle at all. So if any choice of 3 that I pick from the 6 will not result in a triangle. So yes. So Akrit, I heard your answer when you said 10 choose 3 minus 6 choose 3. I wanted to give you the numerical answer. Yes, it is indeed 10 choose 3 minus 6 choose 3, which is 100. Does it make sense, guys? I would have expected a lot more of you guys to get this by now, right? We did this one problem, which is, in fact, I would say the triangle problem was harder. इसमें सोच ज़्यादा था, इसमें सोच बहुत कम है. The forbidden one is only on the straight line. That's it, right? You guys all agree? Ashi, you're with me?
Yes, sir, I realized something I did that was very stupid.
Okay, you can make up for it in the next part of the same question. Now, there are 100 triangles, right? Now, some of these triangles will have 0 blue points. So the number of blue points, right? Blue points. Blue points, meaning, for example, the triangle ABD is composed of all pink points. All the vertices are all pink. So there are 0 blue points in it. There'll be some triangles with only 1 blue point. Example, PBC is a triangle which will have 1 blue point, namely P. There are some triangles which will have 2 blue points, namely QTA. And there are some triangles which will have, actually, there will be no with 3 blue points. For example, that's exactly what we eliminated, right? So PST, how many triangles like PST will be there? 0, because they are on a straight line, right? 0, 1, 2, 3. Correct. Yes. Now, I want you to find how many such triangles for each of these other 3 categories. Is the question clear? And all of them should better add up to 100, because we know our total is 100.
I didn't understand.
Okay. Ashi, did you understand the question?
No, I got confused.
Snigdha, did you understand the question?
I know the answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you, Sana, before I go to you, Snigdha, can you describe the question clearly to class on my behalf?
So basically, it's sir is asking how many types of triangles can be made with a variation of points. How many triangles can be made with only pink points? How many triangles can be made with 2 pink points and 1 blue point? And then with 1 pink point and 2 blue points? And how many triangles can be made with 3 blue points, which is essentially 0?
Correct. Do you agree? Guys, is this better now? Or now?
Yes, sir, got it.
So 3 pink points in this case, 2 pink points, 1 pink point, and 0 pink points. Okay, Gyan, your hand is up. You have an answer? Give me all 3 answers, only then. Don't give me piecemeal, guys. If you have all 3 answers, call out.
The non-congruent or congruent or
Any triangle. I said any triangle. In fact, this question was asked also. I said I've not even given any distance between them. So this no information to infer congruency anyway.
So I kinda do feel this is wrong, but 56, 24, and 20.
Okay. Each person gets only 1 chance. Okay. 56, 24, and 20. And this is 0, of course. And this is Arnav. Okay, all right.
so only the top 4 are pink points, right? Just to clarify.
With the top 4 are pink points. There are 4 pink points and 6 blue points. Yes.
Okay.
And I've given example triangles also, right? So this is example. I've made it very
Sir,
easy.
I got 4 for 3 pink points.
Okay.
36.
Okay.
And 60.
Okay. That's Snigdha. Okay. Anyone else?
Sir, I got 4, 15, and 81.
4,
15, and 81.
This is Gyan. Okay.
So
Ashi, go ahead.
nothing, so give me a minute.
Okay, exactly 1 more minute, guys. After that, we'll start discussing. Or anyone, whoever's, I'll take only 1 more, whoever is able to give. Yeah, anyone?
So even I got 436, 60.
436, 60. Same as Snigdha.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right.
Mm.
Yeah, let's discuss, guys. Time is almost up, so let's discuss. Okay, so first one is very easy, right? With 3 pink points, the answer is 4 choose 3. So 4 choose 3, which is same as 4 choose 1, which is 4. So clearly the first one is 4. Arnav, how did you get 56 for the first line, man?
I just understood my mistake like 2 minutes after like 2 seconds after
right.
I submitted it.
All
But
right.
he said no, you only get one chance. So.
Okay, all right. Sorry. Okay, all right. Next one with. Okay, do you want to change your answers now, Arnav? Do you want to change your, since you went very first? I'll give you an option of changing.
Yes, sir. I
Tell me,
guess
you
I'll
agree this
go
is 4?
for it.
Agree
I
this is
guess I'll go for 4. 1 second. 4.
Don't be biased by others' answers.
No,
Just because
4,
the
16, 80.
4, 16, 80, and 0. Okay, all right. Okay, let's discuss again, guys. So this with 1 blue point and 2 pink points. I can select any 2 pink points in 4 choose 2 ways. I can select any 1 blue point from the 6 in 6 choose 1 ways. So this is 4 choose 2 is 4 into 3 by 2 into 1, which is 6. And 6 choose 1 is just 6. So it's indeed 36. 6 into 6 is 36.
So
Right,
you
and
don't even have to calculate the last one. You can just subtract it from 100.
but the reason I want to calculate the last one is, very good point, Sana. What if I did a mistake in this? What if I did my multiplication of 6 into 6 as 48? Then the mistake will get, right, will become double mistake, right? So always find everything and use it as a sanity check that everything adds up to 100,
Yeah.
right? So in fact, I'm going to do this and confirm it is indeed 60. That way I can be super confident. You understand the logic for doing this, but yes, if you have only 5 seconds left, I would have done that, exactly that. But if you have 1 minute left, I would have definitely calculated this. And it's not difficult, right? So 2 blue and 1 pink, same logic. 4 choose 1 ways of selecting which pink from the 4, and then 6 choose 2 ways of selecting which 2 from the 6 blue. So that's 4 into, this is 15 if you want 6 into 5 by 2, which is indeed 60. Now I can feel super confident that they indeed add up to 100. Yeah, makes sense, Sana? Okay, sounds good. Let's, well done, Snigdha and AK, Akshaj, and whoever else maybe got it, but didn't have time to call it out. Okay, but hope this is clear. We did a lot of variety of problems, right? We did only, 3 or 4 problems from the homework, 3. But each of them, we did at least 3 or 4 more different categories, right? That's good. Okay, I'll be assigning one more homework, but we'll discuss this homework and then we'll go on to the next one next week. Okay, chalo, bye.
Bye, sir.
Where, sir?